The next 35 days, what you are going to do decides your success in the September exams. No matter what you did till yesterday, till today, with effect from 21st July, what are you going to do until September 3rd, the date, the first exam, 3rd or 4th September? This 45 days time that you have, if at all you're ready to allocate 35 days per day, 12 hours, trust me guys, you can change your result. You can become successful in the upcoming September, at least in one group. I'm not talking about both the group students, and I directly suggest both the group students also not to watch this video. Those of you who are planning to clear at least one group, even in fact those of you who are writing both the groups, watch this 3/4 preparation strategy video. This strategy, I call it as 3/4 preparation strategy. Earlier also I made lot of videos on what is 3/4 strategy, like what exactly a 3/4 strategy is all about. Recently I have uploaded 2 All India Rankers videos in CA final. That too, they are my audit students. And you know what, in the recent CA final May 25, that was toughest paper in the history. In the history itself, toughest paper. 3/4, toughest paper, that's it. The question paper is 40 pages here. The entire students, everybody shocked looking at that. Faculties were shocked. Such a level at which the question paper was tested. Guess what? These students followed 3/4 strategy and secured an All India rank. Not just high score in audit, but also secured All India rank. In fact, in that one of the student, he specifically told he implemented 3/4 strategy in every subject. Like what exactly this 3/4 strategy is all about? Very simple. See, what I firmly believe personally, instead of writing the paper 100 marks, it is better to write paper for 80 marks of the paper, 80 marks. Like you will have a question paper for 114 or 120, 114 marks to 120. That is the total maximum, the question paper weightage. My target is to attempt 75 to 80 marks perfectly. My target is to attempt 75 to 80 marks. And in fact, majority All India rankers, you can just look at their podcast, you can look at them, you can listen their podcast, all that. Majority of the All India rankers on an average, they wrote for 90 marks only. 90 marks. And you thinking to attempt with choice 120. Look, what is exactly 3/4 strategy? In order to qualify in exam, you don't have to study 100% syllabus. You can confidently pick certain chapters in every subject. Certain chapters you can confidently leave completely. Mark my word, you see the recent results, before attempt results, May 24 results, September 24 results, Jan 24 results, May 24 results. You see, I have posted so many on my YouTube community posts, all that. Many videos I posted. Everybody at least 3 out of 4 students used to say 3/4 strategy we followed. So what exactly 3/4 strategy? As I already told, in order to qualify in exam, you don't have to study 100% syllabus. You just have to study 3/4 syllabus. 3/4 means what? It's not small here. 3/4 means 75% portion here. 80% syllabus almost. 20% only you need to leave. 80% portion you need to study. And if you study 80% portion according to the list that we are giving, mark my word, you can attempt confidently in exam for 80 to 90 marks. Confidently you can attempt for 80 to 90 marks. Very simple. In the recent May 25 CA final audit exam, I'm telling you, best example, that paper was exceptional. Nobody thought the paper will be like that. 40 pages question paper, tough questions, lengthy questions. Yet those who followed 3/4 strategy were successful in that attempt, were able to answer that attempt. So what is 3/4 strategy? See, earlier, when I am writing my exams in my CA final, in my CA inter, papers were very moderate. I followed 2/3 strategy. I follow something called 2/3. 2/3 is a bit risky now. 2/3 means what? 1/3 syllabus you will leave. 60% only you will study. Now it is very, very risky. Now you need to study 70 to 80% of the syllabus pakka. And remember, this is a bit different from ABC category. This strategy is different from ABC. What is ABC? In every chapter, what is ABC? I'll tell you. And remember, ABC strategy, ABC analysis, that strategy is a worst strategy. That's a very dangerous strategy. I will prove with an example also. In ABC strategy, what happens is you divide one chapter. Suppose there is a chapter called consolidation. You divide consolidation into 3 parts. Or you divide cash flow statement into 3 parts. For example, accounting student, or working capital management into 3 parts. Category A, category B you will study, category C you will ignore. Like that, in every chapter, categories you will ignore. But in the recent May, what happened, you know? In the recent May CA final audit paper, majority questions are from category C from every chapter. Guess what? Every student who ever studied all the chapters but ignored category C in every chapter, they could not write the answers. Simple. But instead of that, what is the best strategy, you know? What is the best strategy, you know? For example, CA inter audit. Since you all know me through audit subject, you all know me through taxation subject. Okay, income tax and audit I will show you. For example, you see audit, CA inter audit, you see. These 3 chapters I will tell them to keep under 1/4 category. Like 1/4 means what? We divide the entire syllabus in each subject into 2 parts. 3/4 strategy, 1/4 chapters. First priority, last priority. Now in audit, no, different types of entities, risk assessment and internal control. In audit evidence, 3 standards only I selected. These 3 I will call them as last priority topics. These 3 I will call them as last priority topics, and you have to completely ignore. Yes, I am telling you right now, 40 days before exams, what you need to do is you have to ignore completely. I don't even study. If you have 2.5 months time, what I would have told is at least watch classes for these chapters. This is what I tell. If at all you have 2.5 months time before exam, I will tell at least watch classes for them. Now, don't even watch classes. Don't even touch these chapters. Sir, what should I do? Rest all other chapters. 100% you must be perfect. Trust me guys, 100% you must be perfect. For example, you see in audit, risk assessment and internal control itself, class duration will be some 10 hours plus preparation will take 15 hours. Different types of entities, class duration will be some 6 hours, preparation will be some 6 hours. These 3 standards, class duration will be some 7 hours, preparation will be some 7 hours. Totally 25, 12, 37 and almost 50 hours of time you can say. 50 hours, man. 50 hours. What is 50 hours, you know? Within 50 hours, you can revise these topics twice. Thoroughly, you can revise twice. You know, you watch 100% of these classes. Some of you, whoever is watching classes, by the way, I'm also going to show you, one new course that we launched exclusively for these students. I'll just randomly show you. I'll just once show you. So you come to our website, register for CA, EVO Smart Group 1, EVO Smart Group 2. Suppose you open Group 1. Here we have a 45 days plan which we launched today. 45 days option, 4499. Here you see we will give you 3/4 strategy timetable. For Group 1, 3/4 strategy. For Group 2, 3/4 strategy timetable. What exactly the timetable? If you click here, you'll open a file. Like I'll tell you briefly, okay? Suppose this is Group 1, 3/4 strategy timetable. If you enroll into our exam-oriented smart plan, we will give you 34 days, just 34 days, only 34 days timetable. What is the 34 days timetable? You follow this 34 days timetable, you will finish GST 3/4 syllabus by day 13. You will finish GST syllabus by day 13. You follow the 3/4 strategy timetable, you will finish advanced accounts 3/4 chapters by day 24. For example, today you enrolled. By day 34, you will finish, you will finish all the 3 subjects in CA Inter Group 1. Within 34 days, 3/4, 34, 34. It sings also. Okay. So that is the kind of strategy. Fine. I'll come back to this later. So first let us focus on the 3/4 strategy exactly. So 50 hours you can save in audit. Just by ignoring 1/4 chapters completely. 50 hours. What with this 50 hours you need to do? You need to read this entire syllabus once again thoroughly. 2 times you need to revise. I know, anyhow, you will watch the classes for all this chapter. You will revise it once. 2 more times you revise with the same time available. That is what. If you become perfect in this, trust me guys, mark my word, in the coming September attempt, I will openly challenge from these 3 chapters. The weightage will be maximum 20 marks. Mark my word. Just mark my word. Save this video. Save this audio. Maximum weightage will be 20. Worst scenario 25. Remaining 100 marks of the paper, 90 to 100 marks of the paper will be from 3/4 strategy. Now I'll tell you one more thing. Those of you who still have a doubt on believing this strategy, if this does not happen, you straight away go and tell 100 students don't follow Harsha's strategy, Harsha's strategy. You openly tell 100 students don't follow his strategy. Spread that message. If at all this does not work, I bet only from these 3 chapters maximum weightage will be 20 to 25. Whereas from all these chapters the weightage will be 90 marks to 100 marks. Minimum 90 marks weightage will come from 3/4 syllabus. Whether it is in the form of MCQ or descriptive doesn't matter. Then see, many different faculties will have different opinions. Some other competition institute might tell that this might not work, because whatever they tell, if you trust me, you know whether to trust me or not. If you trust me, just blindly proceed with this. I will give you a guarantee. From these topics minimum 90 marks weightage will come in the upcoming September exams, 3/4. The same thing with respect to costing. For example, you see costing, Ganesh Bharadwaj sir has finalized this. So basic concepts, cost accounting, job, unit and batch, joint and byproduct, leave it. Rest of the syllabus you study. Same way with respect to FM, time value of money, working capital management, dividend, types of finance, scope, leave it. Rest all you be 100% perfect. Strategic management, strategic implementation, 4th chapter alone you leave it. Remaining you study 100% perfectly. Getting it? 4th chapter alone you have to leave it. Remaining you need to study fully, thoroughly. Same way with respect to group 1. Just 1 minute. Yeah, now this is regarding group 1. In group 1, what you need to, for example, income tax I teach, right? I straight away tell students to ignore two chapters, capital gains and TDS TCS. Actually, one student asked me, sir, what if the ICA sees your video and exactly test 100 marks of the paper from this 1/4 only? Arey, ICA is not dumb like you. I replied him exactly, they are not dumb like you to think like this. Do you think just because I told this strategy, do you think only 2 chapters will be tested for one? Arey, there is a weightage document which institute released here. Institute has released a weightage document. From each chapter, how much weightage they will test, they released. They're strictly following that. From the past May 24 onwards, they're strictly adhering. They're strictly following that weightage document. So use common sense, use brains a little bit. Okay, so these 2 chapters you try to ignore. In fact, what I will tell you is, for these 2 chapters, just watch my marathon, sufficient. Watch my marathon, that's it. Rest all other topics in income tax, you must be 100% perfect. Same way with respect to GST, these topics you ignore. Rest all other you study perfectly. Okay, like 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, these chapters you ignore. 1 to 10 chapters study 100% perfectly. Like this, for law, interpretation of statute you ignore. Share capital, accounts and audit of a company, ignore. Rest all other you have to study perfect. Accounting, we have listed out here 1/4 chapters and 3/4 chapters. And by the way, where to download this file? Very simple. Go to rest of a CA and CMA, for example. Okay, I'll show you that. So you come to this one, CA Inter. First open our website, rest of a CA CMA. You just click on free resources. Here you see first folder 3/4 strategy. Here group 1 3/4 strategy, group 2. Also, we recently launched 3/4 strategy related course also. Like you enroll into our course, for example, group 1 smart. Okay, so 45 days course. Within this 45 days, every day what video you need to watch. For example, like this, we made a schedule. You can use this schedule for preparation as well if you want to. Okay, so every day, suppose you enroll today, day 1, daily 7 hours of classes you need to watch. Very simple. As per the smart plan, daily 7 hours of classes you need to watch, so that within 34 days you can complete watching syllabus of 3/4 related chapters. All the 3/4 chapters of each subject you can finish watching classes within 34 days in group 1 as well as in group 2. In group 2 also I will show you. Wait. In group 2 also we have just a minute. 1 minute. I think it got closed. Yes, opened. Yeah. Yeah, got it. Now you see group 2, you can finish within exactly 35 days, entire syllabus. You can watch finishing entire syllabus within 35 days. You can finish watching class within 35 days. You see here. So we will give you exactly which day, which subject, which video you need to watch. Every day 7 hours you need to watch the class. and 5 hours you need to prepare. For example, I'll show you the schedule. We will give you revision and test series schedule also within the same 35 days. Every day 7 hours of classes, 5 hours of revision. In between you need to write test series, 4 tests, and so that schedule is also given here. You can click here and then you can download, and you see what is the class duration as per 3/4. See, if you open our group 1, for example, you will find full timetable here. Full timetable means 62 days course, that related timetable. Every day 6 hours only you need to watch. Whereas 3/4 strategy timetable, this is a timetable given for 12 hours, 7 hours for classes, 5 hours for revision. And you see, as per 3/4 strategy, entire group 1 is just 210 hours, whereas entire group 2 is just 205 hours of classes. See, like some of you might think, sir, why are you telling about classes in the last 35-40 days? There are many students who are unable to focus on studies. Like they're continuously getting thoughts, will I qualify? They're halfway, they're only half mind when they're reading. To all of them, what I will suggest is take this class. Blindly surrender to this, listen to the class, that's it. Don't do anything, listen to the class, follow the revision schedule, simple, surrender to this strategy. 7 hours for class, 5 hours for revision as per whatever we are telling. Blindly surrender to this next 35-40 days. Trust me, you can see the word successful in the September 25. But all that what I need is your 35 days per day, 12 hours time. In the next, see, technically I'm doing this video on 18th July. You might be watching this video on 21st or 22nd or 23rd or 24th July. I don't know. Even from the day you watch this video, probably if at all you are having 40 days time still to the exam, you can implement this video. You can implement whatever I'm telling in this video. Guys, 3/4 strategy is a game changer strategy. It is ultimate savio. You see All India Rankers interviews, 2 interviews podcast I kept, both of them followed. One guy got All India rank 23, another got 41, another got actually 26. That also I'll upload very soon. Last attempt also I uploaded so many images of students who praise the 3/4 strategy. Trust me, you follow 3/4 strategy, you will not regret. I'm telling you, you will come and be thankful to me. That's it. 3/4 strategy is not an ordinary strategy. 80% of the syllabus you are covering. 20% only you are leaving. 80%. Do you think any student fails studying 80% of the syllabus? Not at all. That's it. Don't be misguided. I'm there to help you. Last 35 days, hold like a Bhishma. Okay, hold until. Never lose hope. Most important thing in life is hope. If you are hopeful, you will succeed in life. If you lost hope, you are dead already. Just come back. You have time, you have energy. 400 and plus hours time you have minimum. Like how many hours you have? I even wrote here, I even mentioned here, almost you have close to 420 hours. You have close to 420 hours. 35 days if you are having time before exam, every day 12 hours, 420 hours. 200 hours approximately for the classes which I told you, 200 hours for revision. Sir, I don't want classes. Just entire 400 hours spend on revision. 3/4 strategy implement. And come back and thank me after you write your exam wonderfully and after you qualify in the September results. Come back and thank me below this video. Save this video. We will meet again after results. Trust me once again. You really have enough time. But every day the work time will increase. 12 hours you need to study. Earlier I used to study 9-10 hours. I used to recommend 9 hours or 10 hours, but now you don't have an option. You have to study 12 hours because you are starting preparation seriously now. Until today you didn't start the preparation seriously. At least now start the preparation seriously. Think of your parents. Think of those who are dependent on your success. Recollect their emotion once again. Visualize if you are successful in the coming September, how happy you, your parents, your siblings, everybody around you. Imagine if you fail, what will happen? Every day, visualization is so powerful. If you visualize success every time, if you visualize, yes, that the result today you downloaded, you clicked on the submit button after entering roll number and you saw successful word, imagine how different that feel will be altogether. Every day visualize that. The day whenever you're losing hope, visualize that. No, 12 hours I should study. Process, implement the process. Result is a byproduct. Don't think about result. Will I qualify? So 35 days is there. Will I qualify? Forget about it, yaar. Forget about whether you qualify or not. Study first. Next 35 days, implement the strategy. Study first. Study sincerely. First work, man. Then expect about the result. Why are you worrying always about the result? You know which students cannot study much, you know? Why? Which students worry more, you know? Those who don't study only think about the result. Will I qualify? If I study today, will I? Arey man, I'm telling you here with the proofs, you will qualify. You have 400 plus hours of time. Don't you think you can qualify? You can qualify. Trust in the process. Believe in yourself. Discipline, commitment. This is what important. Unfortunately, many lack in this only. Be committed. Just next 35 days. After exam, you go enjoy. Next 35 days, be committed. Think of your parents. Think of their hard-earned money spending on you, and you like a rogue roaming on the roads behind the girls and all. Some of you, not everybody. Recollect how painful, how hard-earned money they are investing on you. Just start studying from today. No more deviations. No excuses. You are only responsible for your life. You only have to lift yourself. Nobody will come and lift you. Only you have to lift yourself. Only you have to push yourself. The time is there. You have energy. Time is there. Exam is there. Target is there. What are you thinking? What are you waiting for? Lazy bugger. Start studying. That's it. All the best.